Hi, it's the Bella de Vera Foundation, and I wanted to talk about unconditional love and histrionic personality disorder and composite charts in astrology. So, there's some people that I talk to on social media that have histrionic traits or that know that I do. And my foundation is for accepting everyone, first of all. It's for not excluding anyone. And it's for unconditional love, teaching people how to do that for my YouTube channel or foundation, not in a public kind of a way, like in groups. And it's not a job I have, it's just a foundation. So I'm not saying that I like everything about me, because I don't. I'm still trying to give myself unconditional love, and it's a process, learning how to do that for yourself and other people. But that's what my foundation is for. So I want to make it clear that I'm including me in the group I'm talking to as all one. I'm not separating me or you or anyone else from anything I talk about, or from love or anything. So what I want to talk about is that you should watch my videos on composite charts if you want to know more about it, but just really quick, it's the fate of two people more than the synastry chart is. The synastry chart is more of just a daily kind of life, relating to each other, how you get along separately as two people when it comes to each other and the aspects and everything that's in your synastry. But the composite chart is the two people as one, experiencing the aspects as one, like not to each other, not at each other, not, like separate from each other. It's like the two people as one, experiencing the same exact thing in the composite chart. And it's the fate of two people more than the century. And it's the whenever people are looking in on the two people relating, and then the outside is talking about them, they're talking about the composite chart. That's what they see in the two people. They're not talking about the synastry every day relating to each other, because that's completely different from the composite chart, like I just said, of the two people as one. Like Pluto trine Mars, or Pluto square Sun in synastry. The one person is the Pluto, the other person is the Sun, and the square or the trine is difficult tension. The most difficult aspect there is, or harmony, is the trine. Square is the difficult one. So that's happening between the two people, like towards each other, like they're two separate people. But the composite chart, like Pluto trine Mars, is the two people being the whole aspect as one. The two people as one, experiencing the whole aspect as one in the same way. I think you can understand what I'm saying. So what I wanted to say is, for unconditional love, just a second here, sorry. I have to get my phone situated so my hand doesn't get numb, because I have carpal tunnel. Okay, so unconditional love is in my videos already, so I won't explain the whole thing. But it's important to know that, for me especially, as my foundation leader, I wanted people to know that whenever we're on social media and you have histrionic traits, or I do, the one where you're reacting to people or getting reactions from people, and I'm not saying it's not a histrionic trait, because it is, so it's a psychological thing that's happening that I'm not blaming anyone for. But whenever that is happening, I want to be an advocate of trying to heal or manage everything about a person, heal your own self or whatever, or heal my own self. I don't want to be in the middle of giving you reactions or getting reactions from you. I want to relate to people for real. People get so scared of unconditional love because we all grow up not having unconditional love usually. That we avoid people, we avoid acknowledging people and being in tune with ourselves to acknowledge what's going on with ourselves and other people. We avoid acknowledging what they're feeling or thinking or saying or doing or whatever, and what, that about ourselves. And instead we react. And I made a video on this somewhere, just recently. So I want to be an advocate for acknowledging the other person instead of reacting to them. So I want to give people unconditional love and teach that, or, really want some men, male or masculine, men in my foundation. I don't want to just be doing this all on my own necessarily. Not that I want any males to take over my foundation for me, but I really want to do my foundation with males so we can have masculine, energy in the foundation instead of just me. Because I don't want to be preaching to people and being a leader like that to people. That's not what my foundation is for. It's for just including everyone and accepting each other and giving each other unconditional love. But if I ever wanted to do anything about public speaking, I want males in the foundation. So, anyway, I want to give people unconditional love and do it in a way that you feel accepted by me, to show all of you to me, but don't drag me into your coping mechanisms or try to. Each person owns their own self enough that they have their own boundaries, that they can decide what they want to do. It's not the other person's decision to drag people into it. It's my decision if I want to not cross my own boundaries or cross them or whatever. So the point of this video is to say that I want you to feel like your histrionic traits are accepted by me, but that I'm not going to be involved in your histrionic traits and making it worse. I want you to feel completely, unconditionally loved by me and my foundation, but I don't want you to think that my foundation or me is for you trying to drag me into your histrionic traits and just have histrionic traits and just make it bigger for yourself, or me have my histrionic or whatever else traits be bigger for me, because that's not what my foundation or me is for. I'm here to be a friend to people and to give you my foundation to be a part of, to learn how to heal ourselves and be friends with each other, not to make things bigger or worse for each other. So whoever wants to be a part of my foundation or friends with me is accepted by me completely to be their whole selves in front of me, including anything or everything, not to drag me into your histrionic traits or whatever else, or coping mechanisms, but to share with me your experiences in a talking kind of way. in a friend kind of way, not let's avoid each other and drag each other into stuff kind of way. That's never what I'm for or what my foundation is for. So I want to make it clear the histrionic trait of reacting or giving reactions. I want to accept that about people, but I'm not going to actively be a part of it as reacting to you or getting reactions from you. You see what I'm saying? There's a huge difference between accepting you and being friends with you and just, being a part of the histrionic trait of reacting. So that's what this video is about. So if there's anything actually unclear about it, you can ask me or whatever, or leave comments. And this goes for really any kind of psychological personality disorder or emotional disorder, anything else there is. You are accepted by me and my foundation to be all of you in front of me and in my foundation, but I'm not here to be an enabler to enable you to not heal or manage your issues. So anyway, but thanks for watching this video, and like I said, feel free to leave comments or questions or whatever.